Hi there, I'm J Emsee, and welcome back to the joy of MS Painting. Today, I think we're going to do a nice little snowy little place for the nice little Christmas season. Lots of fun. We're going to go start by talking about the canvas. This is yet again, a 720 by 720 canvas right here that we'll be painting on. Now, let's, without further ado, get into painting this thing, and I'll have them graphically run all the colors across the screen so that you know what we're painting, starting with the white and working its way around. Now, like last time, we're going to start with this nice sky blue here. Go on the biggest setting and just start with our sky. We don't want too much of a sky though, because it's going to kind of be a bit of a gray kind of color, because it's nice and cold and snowy, so there isn't too much of a blue color here. Just kind of up in the sky here, maybe work it in here, because it's very cloudy today here, so we want to really only put little highlights of blue, not too much. And then we'll come over here and we'll start to kind of dull it down almost with this kind of purple here, and even some of a grayish blue down here. That works a bit better in kind of dulling down the color here. So that works quite well, quite well. Then we're going to take our light gray, very, very light gray, and just kind of work it in here into these kind of wispy little clouds. Work it in here. Work it all here. And you can kind of shape these clouds with how you picture it'll be. Very, very loose-like though. Don't be too discriminate where these clouds may go. And then you're going to come here, take the blue again, and very, very quickly just add a little bit of color, just a little color. Very quickly, just so you have a little bit of color in the sky. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to start working on a little nice mist in the background. We'll take once again our kind of dark blue color and kind of work it in the background here, just to get some color. Nice big circles. Nice big circles. Up. Just like that. Just like that. Very, very nice. Just like that. And then take your darker gray and kind of work it in there as well to kind of blend it in. Not fully blended in, but somewhat blended in with the clouds that we just created. So that way we've got kind of a mist down here. And also while we're at it, before you take the gray, keep with the blue and kind of work in, because we're going to have some cold ice around here. I think that'll be good. Yeah, just like that, just like that. Then we're going to work on some trees, some nice happy little trees. So these big evergreens, we'll take the somewhat small one, and we'll just kind of up and down like this, to kind of give the illusion that there's kind of big old evergreens back here. Big old spruce or any kind of those prickly Christmas trees. Way in the background there, just so you can barely see it. And some over here as well. They continue, you know. Just go up and down in like a zigzag pattern, and make sure you get some small trees, some big trees, maybe some clumps of trees like I did here, and kind of keep this place open, because keep in mind there's like a river going through here. So, quite nice, quite nice. Then, we'll come around here to the palette, and I say we start working on some closer trees. Yeah, that sounds good. So we'll take this kind of lighter blue, and we'll start working on them here. Big kind of starts of a tree, big trunks that we'll kind of plot in here. And then we'll just kind of wiggle our way down. Wiggle it down, until you got a nice little tree shape. We'll do that with another tree. And another tree here as well. Just kind of wiggle. Yeah, messed up, make him a little taller. Nothing wrong with being a little taller here or there. These trees, they grow every sorts of way. And what the heck, I'll have another tree over here on this side. I'll start from the bottom this time. What the heck, I'll go crazy. I'll start from the bottom here. Go from, yeah. And I'll give him a friend. We always need a friend here. He's a little smaller though. Not too big. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. And then kind of blend it in the bottom there. They're friends. They're hugging each other. They're kind of linked down here. Real nice. Next we'll work on a waterline here. Waterline. So we'll come up here and we'll take our angled way here, and then we'll just drag a line through here. Drag the line right across here, just like that. You can kind of work it in and then color it in later. I like that right there. And then we'll do the same thing with a different cut. Just cut through. Shape it. This is your world. Just like that. I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. And then we'll kind of take it in like that. Make it look like it's winding down here. Winding down the path. Just like that. And then, to fill it in, we'll take our big spray can with the white. Or no, we'll take the brush. We'll take the big brush with the white, and we'll just fill it in, because it's all snowy. Nice and snowy here. We don't want any of our water to peek in through here, since it's all snow and nice and fluffy and white. Nice there. Same thing on this side. We'll kind of color that in. Just like that. We can keep some blue in there, just because sometimes there's some blue reflections in the snow, and we'll lightly erase our mistakes here with our little happy accidents, and just like that, good as new. Then take the same color here that you used for the bank, and just very lightly, very, very lightly, draw in little bumps or hills in the snow, any waves or any kind of divots or whatnot. There are at least big, very big things. And then take the lighter gray and just kind of do a little just very subtly give the illusion of some kind of waviness or unevenness to the snow here. Make it nice and show that there's a bit of texture here, you know? And then, oh, what the heck? We'll take biggest slant we have with the black, and we'll just, I'll just put it in right here. Just like that. And just go straight down like that. Straight down. Down, down, down. Just like that. Just like that. Just amazing. Now you might have thought, man, I just ruined this painting. It's got just a big black box in there now. That looks terrible. Well, that's why we're going to work on it still. We're just going to tighten up these edges a bit better. Just like that. Amazing. Then, we'll take this nice little brown here with a thinner one. Just give the illusion of boards here. Nice boards. Going nice and good. Make sure to angle them slightly differently when you're on the side of this house. Just like that. And we'll go back to the black and we'll give this thing a nice little roof. Nice little roof here. Nice little roof. Cover it up. That way the snow doesn't get in and you can keep the cold out and the warm in. Nice. Just like that. Color that in. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And with all these boards here, we'll take some of the white and just wipe it down. With the illusion here of some of these that's just piled up with snow, just like that. And we'll go back with the brown and we'll continue the boards just like that to show that it keeps going up until the little A-frame at the top. And like that, just to give a little highlight, we'll put just a little bit of snow here. Just like that. Just like that. Amazing. Just like that. And then, to give it a bit of a contrast, we'll go right into this like deep kind of green here. Give it a nice big old door. Maybe the old man that lived here wanted a nice green door just to stand out from the rest of the house. That'd be nice. Nice big green door. Right in there like that. Just like that. Amazing. And you'd hate to live in just a square box, so we'll take some of this orangey kind of color and we'll just work in a little window here. Be nice and perfect, just like that. And we'll take our little teeny tiny little liner with the brown cross section. Just like that. Amazing. And, oh, what the heck. We'll give the door a little door handle right there. Nice. Just like that. Perfect. And then what we can do, because it's kind of jagged at the bottom, and no one wants a jagged house, we can take our spray can with the white and nicely just blend it in. The snow's kind of crept up on the walls, and, you know, maybe the old man's kind of been held up in the snow, hasn't had time to plow any of the snow or scoop any of it out, shovel it to create room. Then, what the heck? We'll put some white here on these trees, just like that. Amazing. Then, I'm thinking we put a big old tree right in their middle, right here. So we'll take the biggest brush we got, take the black, we'll start up here, and just got a little crook in it, and we'll give him a friend over on the other side of the bar, of the cabin there, just like that, just like that. Then you can take your kind of dark greenish color here with the paint can and just do the same thing you did before. Just back and forth, back and forth. Slowly getting bigger. This is a big old tree. He's a big, strong tree here. He's been here for a while. He's been here for a big, long time. So he's got big branches and he's able to withstand some of the snow. But, doesn't make for sense for him to have kind of big trunk like that. We'll make him a bit more sturdy here at the bottom. Nice and sturdy. Just like that. That makes more sense. Just like that. Then we go back to the paint can. Same color as before. Just go back and forth. Just like that. Just like that. Then, very lightly, we can add in, with our big paint can, just a little mist of some snow. Just in like that. Just like that. Nice little snow. Just like that. Then we can do the same thing on the other side. With the little friend over here. Just go back and forth. Just wiggle it back and forth. Now make sure you remember where he goes, because there's a chance you might lose him. You don't want to lose him up in that background, so you want to loosely go around here. Very nice. Go back in with the green. Go back and forth. Back and forth. There. Just like that. And go with the tiny one. Bring some of the highlights back into the tree. I think there's some big deposits of snow here or there, here or there. Nice and fun. Then, what the heck, we don't want this side to be all lonely. So, put a nice big tree here again. Nice and big. Just like that. Nice big tree right here in the middle. And then we can fill it in just like that. And then, like we did with the other two, just go back and forth, back and forth. from the top all the way to the bottom. Oops, using the wrong size. Let's go back and forth. Back and forth. Maybe another bigger size. He's a big one. He's oh so big. He's been here. He's one of the old men of the forest. Big tree. Just like that. Yeah. Because this is your world. You can have as old of trees or as young of trees that you want. Because ideally it's all up to you whenever you do this. Kind of add a bit more snow in there. Take the smaller ones. Nice, just like that. And just a little bit of snow here and there. Just like that. That looks nice. Just like that. Then we can come in here with our dark blue color and start to really work in this color once again. Nice, drag it in, really accentuate the color, because it was a little faded back then, but we want this ice to be, this is going to be an iced over little river here. It's gotten so cold that you could probably even walk across it, you know, just like that. Then we'll take some of this white, work in just little bits of snow, just like this. Just like that. Just like that. Almost like the water line, like it was still a flowing little stream. Just like that. Just like that. Nice little texture to this part of the little lake. Then we'll take, we'll take this darker green with the big brush. Well, in the very foreground, just make some swirls here. Really work it in, because we're gonna make a nice little bush here. Nice little bush. Really work it in. Really work it in. Nice right there. And we'll take the smaller one. We'll kind of swirl the white throughout to kind of give it some depth and illusion. We'll take very little, add little sticks and twigs in here. Make it seem like he's got little mind of its own, little sticks and twigs every now and then. Maybe there's some of them are sticking out. They've lost some of their leaves at this point. And what the heck, we'll add some of those in there back here. You never know. Some sticks are coming out and whatnot. Just like that. That's quite nice. That's really quite something. That's nice. Maybe a couple more sticks and twigs that live around the edge, live around the bank of the water. Just like that. Yeah. Just like that. And that is really quite nice. But it's Christmas, so why not we add a little something fun just for the season. We'll have a nice little, just like that, up in the sky. Then with our smaller one, we'll come over here with our nice little butter color. Just like that. Then, with our bigger brush, we'll have just like that. And with the liner, we'll take the black, and we'll run a nice little line right at the back of them, up to the front, just like that. And with our little circle, and our bright red, and just a nice little dot at the end. So you can have nice little Santa going about the year, spreading nice little presents on Christmas Eve. Very, very nice here. Very great. So then we'll finish off the painting with our nice little purple, and we'll sign our painting right here. There we go. Now that is a really, really nice completed painting. Now, I hope you really learned something from this video, and I really hope you enjoy this very nice Christmas Eve painting. Now, have a great night, and I'll see you next time.